driving down this wee back road from Cushendun. It's one of the glens. There's about 7 glens in Antrim. Glen Arth is only one of them, but that's famous for the waterfalls. But that's the actual coastal road there, and there's the big viaduct. You go over it. If you're driving a caravan across it, you'll be shitting yourself. A couple of sharp bends going on there. The viaduct itself is straight, but the road coming down onto it is very sharp bend, and the sharp bend going off and then up a hill. This is underneath the viaduct here now. I stopped here once before this viaduct. Forget the name of it. I'll put the name on the title. But if I was driving the other way, you could see I could pull in there, but I wouldn't get my door open to get out. Just travelling first gear here. We're going to get the full experience. You see a big tractor flying around that corner there now. And I think there's a wee link road then to take me back up onto the main road. But who doesn't like to see a viaduct now and again, eh? Well, we'll drive over the top of it. There's nowhere to park. That's the only thing. I might get parked down the road a wee bit here and walk up there. I say there's spaces on the other side, but no spaces on this side. It's a wee narrow road, like. I wonder could I sit here, like.
In 3/4
I don't have
of
the
a mile,
tickle in
turn
it.
right.
You see the tire marks here. All the tourists are coming up here. If I get up there a wee bit, if I fall off, I'll leave Lynn in the car. There's just about enough of space there. Oh, look at no, you stay there. Look at this viaduct pit. Who doesn't like a bit of engineering, like? I'll pull my wee mic off there. Hold on, technical problems. The mic's on the charger. It's technical problems. It's all going wrong. Up and going again. Look, stay there. Look, fish just to get out. Look, stay there. So the fact that I'm here now, so you've got a lovely wee stream coming down, and you've got these big engineers saying, we've got to get a road from there, boys, over to there. How are we going to do it through this glen? And somebody come up with the idea, we'll build a viaduct. That's back when you didn't have NHS and you didn't have unemployment benefits. That's the Caravan was panicking. So the government had money to put into infrastructure. This is why the infrastructure's off today. She's some height, didn't she? Someone's blinding me here. And even then you can see the way they built it. You see them wee stones. So every time I hear a car, I think there's one coming down there. So that's the main road above us. All these wee stones that stick out. That's where the scaffolding would have been on, the wooden scaffolding to make the arch. So they would have rested the scaffolding on that. So you build your stone piers up first, hold it flat, make sure it's level, get a wee bit of water, or I don't know what they use, probably a wee brass, I think it was brass in them days. You have a wee brass thing you look through and you eye it up, all the piers are level, we'll put our wee stones on now, and then we'll build our wooden frame. And then from the wooden frame then, you build your arch. But instead that's pretty low down, them wee stones, normally they're a bit higher up. But that's the way they done it. Maybe that's the height they could reach with the ladders, and then they had to have a platform, they couldn't go no higher. They didn't have no cherry pickers back in them days. A new drainage pipe on there, and a pile of stones put on, whatever that's about. See the way they put the cement on, sitting out past the stone. There's that line coming out of it or something. She's pretty high, boys. She's pretty high. Hello? See the echo? Yodeling. If I could yodel, the things you could hear. I don't know if this mic's picking it up. That's a brilliant echo in here. Hello? Look how long it lasts for. Count the seconds. I'll use my fingers every second. Hello? 5 seconds anyway. So it's a 5-second echo. I didn't do a sight. There's an ordnance survey marker there. So the ordnance survey boys right here too. And they put a wee mark on there doing the ordnance survey. I wonder if there's one under the stream echo. You got the noise of the water. That's actually deeper like. Hello? Now you don't hear the echo here. Just want to see if it will carry in, how far, you know, if I was a clergyman, how far will my voice carry? So, wee bit of engineering there. It doesn't look spectacular. Still you're driving over the top of it. Apart from the sharp bends, you wouldn't know. We're going to drive over it now. I'll try and have this GoPro on. It's illegal to use cameras or phones. They don't say cameras, but I'll take my time. I'll do a risk assessment. I have to do another hello. Hello? What would you normally say for an echo? I'll ask Google. Our phone's in the car. I was going to ask Google what's the most popular sounds to say to get an echo. You see there the cement is breaking off. So the cement is sitting higher up there. It's just come off here. See that? This is actually, the cement's wider than the joint. It's made to look fancy. I'll count to 10 in the echo. Once the echo stops, I'll go to my next number. Not every day you get an echo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, don't, I'm going, my voice is going to go. 10. I could lose my voice there, boys. You don't know what you're going to do when you get up in the morning, I'll tell you. I didn't know I'd be screaming my head off. That's good. That's good stress relief there, you know. Luna needs to go in there and bark, and that would relax her, you know. If she could do a bark, she would be relaxed. I don't know if Luna's ever had an echo. There's 2 dodgy taking her in. There's wee daffodils and all coming up here. Plant life's all lit here. We've had daffodils a month ago, and we've had bluebells are coming out now. They're a wee bit behind here with the wild flowers. I've seen a snowdrop this morning. There's snowdrops over there. I dropped my poo bag, getting my keys out. Them snowdrops. Our snowdrops are all died off now. They were out in January. That's not snowdrops. I don't know what they are. Maybe some rare species. So that blocks of concrete up there where there's been a landslide. That's the road we're going up now. We'll go down here and back up there, and then we'll go across the top of the viaduct. But you know what? They could have brought the main road down there in a wee zigzag. Save the hassle of building that. See, the money in them days, horse and cart. You move your horse and cart up and down there. About an hour on your journey there. And then we'll move over the viaduct. You want to see underneath that viaduct, it's the Glendun scenic route. I advise you to take it from Cushendun. You'll not miss it. We're going up the viaduct now. If you go to Cushendun, highly recommend going to Cushendun. You're going to miss this viaduct. So if you go to Cushendun, come out here to look at it. Don't miss it. While around the Causeway Coastal Road, you're going to see that and miss Cushendun, or else miss Cushendun and see that. So we're up the top now. You don't really see it here. I thought where the leaves were after the trees, you see it. You don't really see it. So this is the coastal road here, like, and it's very, very sharp bend on it. Very sharp bend. You're coming down there in a caravan. It's just sharper than you think. Really sharp. And you go across it, and then it's straight up the hill. So I'm going to tip going over the top, and then I'm going to throw my camera down on the seat, and then I'll turn it off later. You see black and white. There's not often you get black and white walls in Northern Ireland. That's seriously sharp there, boys. People have crashed. I don't know. I imagine they have. So we're going out to Waterfoot. We're going to cross the top now. We're going to cross the top. We're not on it yet. Whenever you get the wee stone wall. So over the top, you don't even know you're crossing it, except for the fact that you look, Glendun or something, viaduct, and then there's your view there for the top. It's not really that spectacular, really, is it? I'm keeping an eye on my mirrors and all here. I'm trying to multitask here, boys. But that actual glen is one of the 7 glens of Cushendun. So that'll end the video here.